Episode 77, The Rise of the Lioness. Months after Bambi rescued Feline, the Enchanted Forest returned to its former glory. One day, Bambi and Thumper are playing with Sam I Am and Guy Am I by sliding down a hill. "Do you know deer cannot fly, young prince?" asked Guy. Bambi's answer is, "No, unless reindeer can." Later that day, Feline rides on Thomas the Tank Engine. Elsewhere, Feline met Nala and Twilight Sparkle. Zazu, Spike, and Jiminy warned them that Zira came back to rule the forest. Nala, Twilight, and Feline sang Whatever You Imagine, as they planned on setting things right. Episode 78, The Downfall of the Lioness. At a ravine, Bambi and Flower are chased by Zira. Just then, Nala came to their rescue. As the lions fought, Zira fell to the ground below. After the animals left the ravine, Bambi was chased by Pluto the dog, but Nala appeared and roared at Pluto, who ran away, never to be seen again. The little deer thanked Nala for saving his life. Episode 79, The Return of the Fox. One night in the woods, Feline's father was killed by man. After Zazu moves in with Tommy Oliver, Todd the Fox spends time with Bambi and his family. Todd sang evermore as he remembered things about Vixie. The next day, Feline spends time with Ronald and was engaged to him. Elsewhere, Nala and Twilight rescued Sam and Guy from the putties. Later that day, after Feline sang To Be Free, Nala and Twilight crowned her as the princess of the forest. Although she learned of Ronald's plot to take over her homeland, Princess Feline sets off to save the Enchanted Forest. Episode 80, Pleasure Island. One night in the forest, Ronald tricked Prince Bambi into going to Pleasure Island. Todd, Sam, Guy, and Flower followed Bambi as Ronald's followers sang Pleasure Island. Episode 81, Donkey Transformation. The next day, Bambi almost changed into a donkey, but his friends helped him escape from Pleasure Island. Bambi changed back into a deer. Episode 82, Bambi's Cousin. One day in the Enchanted Forest, Bambi and his family visited his cousin, a deer named Felix. Elsewhere, Jiminy Cricket tried to cheer up Feline, who is sad about her father. But when Bambi appeared, Feline hugged him. Episode 83, Bambi's New Home. The next day, Twilight Sparkle zaps Bambi, Jiminy Cricket, Flower, Sam, and Guy to Paris, where they met a hunchback named Quasimodo. After Twilight zapped Bambi and his gang back to England, they stopped the putties from invading the forest. Bambi, Jiminy, and Sam escaped from an evil goat as they ride on a minecart. Meanwhile, Todd the Fox got rid of Zed and Goldar, who changed back into humans, and fled. Todd watched as Bambi and his family moved to a new home in a treehouse. A month later, Feline rejected Ronald, who flew into a rage and injured her. After Ronald fled, a teenage deer came to hug a sad Feline. It was Bambi, with his antlers. The two animals happily hugged. It has been 20 years since Simba went to the Cave of Wonders. As Jiminy sang One Jump Ahead, Bambi grew into a stag, and Feline grew into a beautiful deer.